My husband's girlfriend showed up at my door 8 months pregnant. But when she started talking, I realized she wasn't just carrying his baby, she was carrying mine too. Let me take you back to how this all started. 3 years ago, I thought I had the perfect marriage. Jake and I had been together for 7 years, married for 4. He was this incredible guy, thoughtful, romantic, always surprising me with little gestures. We had this beautiful routine where he'd bring me coffee in bed every morning before his business trips. And God, did he travel a lot for work. At least twice a month, sometimes more. He worked in medical device sales, always flying to conferences, meeting with hospitals. I trusted him completely. Why wouldn't I? He'd call me every night, send me pictures of his hotel rooms, his meals, even the boring conference centers. But looking back now, there were these tiny things that should have bothered me more. Like how he always showered immediately when he got home from trips. Not after unpacking, not after we talked, immediately. He'd kiss me hello and go straight to the bathroom. Or how he started putting his phone face down during dinner. When I mentioned it once, he laughed it off. Just trying to be present with my beautiful wife, he'd say, and I'd melt. The weirdest thing was his sudden interest in prenatal vitamins. I found a bottle in his car's glove compartment last December. When I asked about it, he said his colleague's wife was pregnant and he'd picked them up for her. Made sense at the time. God, I was so naive. Then came that Tuesday in March. Jake was supposed to be in Phoenix for a 3-day conference. I was home working when the doorbell rang around 2 p.m. I opened the door to find this stunning redhead, obviously pregnant, probably around 8 months along. She was crying. "Are you Sarah?" she asked. "Yes. I'm Emma. I'm your husband's girlfriend." My legs went weak. The world tilted sideways. "I'm sorry, what?" "Jake's been with me for 2 years. I'm pregnant with his baby." She touched her belly. "But there's something else you need to know. Something much worse." I let her in because honestly, what else do you do in that moment? She sat on my couch, the couch Jake and I picked out together, and pulled out her phone. "Jake doesn't just have me," she said quietly. "There are others. But Sarah, I think you're in real danger." She showed me photos. Jake with her at restaurants. Jake kissing her. Jake's hand on her pregnant belly. Each image was like a knife to my chest. But then she showed me something that made my blood freeze. Medical records. Fertility clinic appointments. In vitro fertilization procedures. My name was on them. But I'd never been to a fertility clinic in my life. "Emma," I whispered, "what are these?" Her face went pale. "Oh my God. You don't know, do you?" "Know what?" "Sarah. Jake's been using your eggs. He's been harvesting them while you sleep." The room started spinning. This couldn't be real. Emma continued, her voice shaking. "Those business trips? He was taking you to a clinic. You thought you were going to spas, right? Relaxation treatments?" My mind raced back. The monthly spa days Jake had been treating me to for the past 2 years. How I'd always felt so groggy afterward. How he'd say the treatments were so relaxing I'd sleep through them completely. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. "The baby I'm carrying," Emma whispered, "it's genetically yours and his. You're the biological mother." I ran to the bathroom and threw up. When I came back, Emma was still there, still pregnant with my child that I never consented to creating. "There are 3 other women, Sarah. All pregnant. All carrying babies made from your eggs." I couldn't breathe. I couldn't think. My husband had been systematically drugging me, stealing my eggs, and creating babies with multiple women. "Why are you telling me this?" I managed to ask. Emma's face crumpled. "Because I found out about the others yesterday. And Sarah, there's more." She pulled up another document on her phone. A life insurance policy. On me. For $2 million. With Jake as the beneficiary. He's been increasing the dosage of whatever he's giving you, Emma said. I overheard him on a call. He was asking about how much would be fatal. The pieces clicked together with horrifying clarity. The spa treatments weren't just to steal my eggs. They were practice runs. He was figuring out how much medication he could give me before. We have to call the police, I said. But Emma shook her head. He's coming back tonight. Earlier than planned. He knows I found out about the others, and he knows I was planning to tell you. My phone rang. Jake. Don't answer it, Emma whispered. But I did. I had to. Hey baby, his voice was so normal, so loving. How's your day going? Fine, I managed. When are you coming home? Actually, I'm going to catch an earlier flight. Should be home by 6. Hey, I booked you another spa treatment for tonight. You've seemed so stressed lately. My blood turned to ice. Tonight? Yeah, they had a last-minute opening. 7 p.m. It'll be perfect, you'll come home so relaxed you'll sleep like a baby. After I hung up, Emma and I sat in silence. Sarah, she said finally, I think tonight was supposed to be the night he, you know. I looked at this woman carrying my biological child, this stranger who'd risked everything to save my life. What do we do? I asked. Emma smiled for the first time since she'd arrived. We make him pay. By 5 p.m., we had a plan. Emma called Jake and told him she was having contractions, that she needed him to take her to the hospital immediately. While he was distracted with her, I'd go to the spa appointment with a wire the police had given us. But Jake was smarter than we thought. When Emma called him, he said, Funny thing, Em. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of your apartment building right now. You're not here. Want to try again? That's when we realized he was already in town. Already watching. Already hunting. Emma and I barricaded ourselves in my house while we waited for the police. But at 6:30, we heard Jake's key in the lock. He walked in like nothing was wrong. Hey beautiful, he said to me, then noticed Emma on the couch. Oh. Hi Emma. What are you doing here? His voice was so casual. So normal. Like he wasn't a monster who'd been planning to murder me. We know everything, Jake, I said. He tilted his head like a curious dog. Know what? Emma stood up, her belly huge between us and him. About the eggs. About the other women. About the life insurance policy. Jake's face didn't change. He just smiled. Well, he said, pulling something from his jacket pocket. I guess we're doing this now instead of later. It was a syringe. The next few minutes were chaos. The police burst in just as Jake lunged for me with the needle. Emma threw herself between us, screaming. Jake was tackled to the ground, the syringe flying across the room. Later, at the station, we learned the full scope of what he'd done. 7 women total. All carrying babies made from my stolen eggs. A complex scheme involving forged medical documents, fake spa treatments, and enough stolen genetic material to create an army of children. The kicker? He'd done this before. In 3 other states. With 3 other wives. I was number 4. Emma gave birth to a healthy baby girl 3 weeks later. Legally, she's mine and Jake's, but Emma is raising her. We decided together that it was best for the child. Emma and I have become unlikely friends through all of this, trauma bonding, the therapist calls it. Jake is serving 25 to life for attempted murder, fraud, and a dozen other charges. The other women and their babies are safe. I'm in therapy, obviously, but I'm also stronger than I've ever been. The scariest part isn't that I married a monster. It's how normal he seemed. How perfect our life looked from the outside. Evil doesn't always announce itself with red flags. Sometimes it brings you coffee in bed and calls you.